Creative, positive statements help us overcome self-sabotaging negative thoughts.
Artist Nicole Ray is going to show us what we can do to bring some inspiration to our life. I want to call you Tavis, not Tavis Smiley. It's the, who was the Al Franken guy from Saturday Night Live?
I didn't watch it back then. Chris,
Stuart Smalley.
I'm in the best spot being in between both of you. You guys, thank you so much for having me back. I'm artist Nicole Ray. I am a creative guide and I carry the Art of Daily Practice, a collection of art journaling and affirmation practices to inspire your creative spirit, all those good things in you, and connect you to your present self. I carry a collection of creative tools and lead workshops on my practices, and I'm so happy to be back here to practice with you guys.
Yay!
Over the last few months, I think since May, I've been coming on and sharing my foundational journaling practices that are in my Practice With Me course. And today we're going to look at another practice that has helped me see my life and my journey as a practice, okay? We are going to be practicing together, and this practice has helped me expand my work, cultivate my vision, go towards the desires of my heart, to be brave, to try new things. Like Amy was saying earlier, those kind of negative thoughts. I actually hear a lot of those, believe it or not. So many people are like, you're so positive. My practices have come because I hear those voices very loudly, okay? So today I just feel great that she was able to talk about that, and now I'm gonna bring in some inspiration. So this practice is gonna help you see your life as a practice. It's going to give you space and permission to try new things, to do the things that you're already doing with more space and more inspiration, more positivity. It can help you try new things, to be a beginner. It can help you take one step at a time with more compassion and understanding, okay? We are unfolding into the practice, I am practicing. So today I think I'm going to say that word like a million times, but that is what we're going to look at today. A little bit kind of how this started for me in a nutshell is 4 years ago I began to rise with these faith-filled cups of coffee that we have had on the show before. During that time I was journaling, I was reading some devotional books, I was practicing my hand lettering, I was doing some creative projects, I was also taking some yoga classes. Everyone knows that yoga in a sense is a practice, and as I began to practice yoga, I began to see I was practicing so many things in my life. And I started to look at this morning time that I was doing, and I realized, wait a second, I'm practicing my hand lettering, I'm practicing getting in touch with myself, connecting with myself, and I was like, this is a practice. This is a daily practice. Through this is where the art of daily practice unfolded. I share this because each of us have our own practice. It's going to be unique to what your life is and what you do in your life. Mine is art journaling and affirmations and creativity. Yours will be something else that's unique to you, okay?
We practice TV, Larson.
Some days I need to practice TV.
So what I want you to do, so right away you're already doing what I was just going to ask you to do, is take a look at the things that you're already doing in your life. Right away, work or job, if you have a relationship or family, your health and wellness, your spirituality, look at all of those things and then just kind of say, wait, okay, I'm practicing TV. I'm practicing working out. I'm practicing being a dad. I'm practicing going towards my vision and trying new things. We're always wanting to, you know, increase and be a better self, okay? All right. I'm practicing reading my notes here. Okay, so again, when you want to try new things as well, that's really helpful to see that as a practice as well. About 3.5 years ago, I remember telling my sister, hey sis, I want to have this creative practice. And she kind of looked at me kind of weird, and I today now stand with a healing arts creative practice. And I realized I didn't really have a set plan. I didn't exactly know what I was doing, but when I look back, I realized that every single day I was practicing, and then it unfolded. So over the last 4 years, I've actually wrote a collection of 108 I am practicing affirmations, which has helped me see all these areas of my life as a practice. So having to write all of those down, it really expanded me to see as I am practicing my wellness. I am practicing trying new things. I'm practicing being confident in my work, okay? Today, I'm going to invite you to kind of do the same. Right away, it's going to seem weird because you're like, I already know how to do TV. I've been doing TV forever. I know how to be in my relationship. I've been married for how many years? Well, this is going to help you create that space for you to see more inspiration, more positivity, feel more devotion, more confidence, and so on, okay?
Yeah.
So as you guys know, I always give you these sheets of paper and
Yep.
pens, and you always wonder, okay, what is she doing? Okay, so today you are going to practice with me. Viewers at home, if you have a piece of paper and a pen, you can practice along with me. The prompt that we're using, the journaling prompt, is I am practicing, just like it says here, and Chris and Christy already have it on their sheets. And I just want you to start taking a look at the things that you're already doing in your life. So right away, I am practicing TV. You could both write that down if you wanted to.
Oh,
Okay.
I already wrote the word my. Let's go with marriage.
Go for it.
first.
So then look at the things. Maybe you're in a relationship. If you have kids, you're practicing raising your kids. Then start to look at other things that are about, you, maybe your health and wellness. Maybe you're wanting to kind of unfold into a new idea. These are abstract, so it's going to sound weird. But what you're going to do is you're just going to attach the word practice to everything that you're doing, okay? When you are practicing something, it helps you make adjustments. It helps you shift and change with more resiliency. It gives you more kind of understanding and positivity for you to, well, if something doesn't go well or something you kind of feel like you fell off the horse, you're like, wait a second, I'm just practicing, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I always give examples, and then if you guys want to share some of the things that you wrote down as well, then we can give our viewers just an idea of what it sounds like. For me, I am practicing eating healthy, practicing resting more, because I'm always a busy bee and going. I'm practicing confidence in my work. I'm practicing trying new things. I'm practicing connecting with my friends. Sometimes I don't see my friends enough. I feel that like heavy feeling, that, like Amy says, that thought that just comes up right away. I don't feel like I'm a good friend, so I'm practicing connecting with my friends, practicing carrying my vision and intentions with love. I'm practicing leading and trusting myself. I'm practicing positive thoughts. I'm practicing working out. You're going to see that these can be tangible things as well as characteristics, emotions, and thoughts that you want to increase in, okay? So you can have some of those more emotional-based components, okay? Christy, do you want to share anything?
Well, I copied some of yours,
Yes,
but
very
it's
good.
true. But it's how you get ideas. So I'm practicing my marriage. I'm practicing TV. I'm practicing positive thinking, since that's one of our things we focused on today. I'm practicing healthy living, so that it's all of the above. It covers the working out, the eating, and I'm practicing connecting with friends. It was one that popped in my head 2 seconds before I said it. I was like, I should probably do better on reaching out to friends too. That's one that you kind of struggle with. But thankfully I have good friends, so they don't care if it's been 1 month or 3.
Right.
Yes, I agree. Chris, do you have anything that you want to share?
Yeah, I'm practicing TV. I'm practicing my marriage. I do yoga, so I'm practicing yoga.
Yeah.
I think the one that just jumped out to me at the end is I'm practicing listening.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Like really like hearing, not just people, but sometimes you have those thoughts pop in your head and like, but that was probably a little message I should listen to. And so hearing it and going with it.
I'm practicing kind of patience and practicing being at ease. So sometimes for me, it's just like letting it all kind of settle and go, okay, right now, I don't exactly know where certain things are going. I don't really know. I don't have the peace inside of me to make decisions on certain things. And so now I'm just kind of practicing being in the calm, being in that stillness and being okay with that.
Let me ask you this,
Yeah.
here, but mental, let me interrupt you a bit. So what's been your biggest breakthrough as you frame things through the window of practice rather than like, oh my gosh, I have to do this kind of thing?
I think for me, I have that thought pattern that if sometimes I'm afraid to try new things because I'm afraid I'm going to fail. Then if I try something and I mess up, I'm afraid of that feeling. So having this vision to see things as a practice has helped me, for example, host a workshop and have no one sign up and be okay with that. To maybe work out and miss a few days. To eat that dark chocolate covered bag of almonds and then just be like, okay, it's okay. It's those drastic thoughts right away that for me I always feel, and then I just kind of get paralyzed. And so looking at things as a practice has just literally helped give me permission to try and to fail and to like realize there's actually no horse that I'm falling
Right.
off on.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And forgive yourself too,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
is one that we've
Yeah, I
learned.
know.
Forgive yourself for trying and failing, but at least you know it's something that you're practicing at and can continue
That might be a
to
good
try.
one. I'm practicing forgiving myself, reading a whole
Yeah.
pint of Ben and Jerry's.
Yes, absolutely. So I invite you to write a list of 108 I am affirmations.
108?
Yes, I know. Look at these. Practice
gosh.
that. It's just part of your daily
It's
practice.
just homework all
because
the time.
it really helps you, push your edges. My course is on sale on my website at artofdailypractice.com. I am starting starting an 8-week kind of guidance course today, so check that out. And just start declaring everything that you do as a practice.
I'm going to practice failing because I'll never get to 108 today. So.
Not today, every day. You don't build your list.
Wait, I have to do 108 every day?
You have a whole month until you're going to see
She'll
me.
help us.
failing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll help
practicing my
you.
practice.
I'm practicing writing my affirmations. I'm practicing seeing my life as a practice.
You already got 6 of them down.
Yeah,
so you're ready to
see?
go.
I only have 102 left. All right, Nicole Ray, thank you very much. You can see her website there, and stick around. Much more coming up here on North Dakota Today.